What's up, YouTube? You know what time it is. It's MightyFan time, and it's another week. So I know I just made it again, late in the week, but gonna continue on with my weekly series, showing different team a week for throwback jerseys for baseball. Almost there. Only got a few more teams to go. And this week's team of the week is the Texas Rangers. So before I get into that, there's another reason for this video. And after I put out my video a few weeks ago showing my the big five, the top five all-time Grail list done and completed and in the fold, a couple people asked me, okay, so now that big five is out of the way, what's next? What's the next batch of Grail jerseys for you? And I was thinking about that a bit, and it's interesting that people brought it up because just this week I missed out on one of those Grails, which is now my top Grail, twice on eBay. I mean, that's like Dion didn't even do that. That Dion jersey, that I didn't miss out on that twice in 1 week. Of course, it didn't ever come up twice in 1 week, but yeah, this one did. This one got away from me twice. I couldn't believe it. So people were saying, "Well, Mighty Fan, what jersey is it?" Well, okay, let's get right to it. So the first of my new batch of top five Grails for throwback jerseys is the rookie year blue Sean Alexander Seahawks jersey, and that's the one that got away from me twice this week. I couldn't believe it. I was so certain that I was going to win one of these two auctions because anybody that goes on eBay knows that there are certain times of day, there are just certain days that are great for auctions. Like, you can get so many great deals and don't have to fight against a lot of people bidding and stuff like that. And the first one ended last Sunday early evening, okay? And it was a pretty good timing because the late games were still going on in football. Well, for my European viewers out there, American football, not to be confused with soccer. But so those games were wrapping up. One of them was the Seahawks. So I figured, okay, well, the Seahawk fans won't be going after this. They'll be watching the game. And so it had a few bids on it, and I tried to get it, and yeah. The guy who was the original high bidder came back and ended up winning it. I guess we were both bidding at the same time, and he won it and I didn't. And then but the same exact jersey was on again. Not the same auction, but you know what I mean. The same jersey was on again Wednesday afternoon. Wednesday afternoon. Now, weekday auctions are great too during the day because you can get some pretty good deals. I don't want to give away all my secrets, but weekday, like midday afternoon auctions, they're great. Love them. But didn't love this one because I missed out on it. In fact, it got more bids than the one on Sunday, which I guess shouldn't be too surprising with the football games and stuff going on. But it just happened that there was a few bidders on it. I would have won it if this one other person didn't come in at the last second like me and bid right there and then. I would have won that sucker, and it may have been here by today, but I missed out on that thing twice. That hurt. That hurt me because I was not prepared for that. I thought for sure I'm gonna walk away with at least one of the, if not the one on Sunday, I'll get the one on Wednesday, but it didn't work out that way. But yeah, it's like I always say, it's money saved for something else. And we are only a few months away now from the Black Friday sale, so at Mitchell and Ness. So yeah, well, people won't be taking things from me there. Because I know the layout of that store like no one's business. I know where everything is. They can't hide anything from me. That's why I go on my recon missions there. Yeah, see, Mighty Fan, he gets it done in there. So, while people were in there looking all wide-eyed, like, where is everything? I just walk right by and say, okay, I'm just going to pick up that Ray Allen Bucks jersey. Okay, here we go. I should take video in there this year. I really should. You guys need to see me when I'm in there. I know A-Rock saw me in there once. He knows. It's a whole new Mighty Fan in that store. But at any rate, yeah, so that was the horror story for this week. I missed out on it twice, that rookie year Alexander. You guys know the jersey, the blue with the 25th anniversary patch on there. for the Seahawks. Really nice jersey. Yeah, it's gotten away from me a few times. It's not up there with Dion yet, but it is another rookie year jersey, so I'm hoping that this one doesn't turn into Dion number 2 for, for me. But yeah, that one got away a couple times before this week, and then it did again. But I'm resilient. I'll bounce back. But anyhow, that's one of them. Just to name a few others, I mean, the 1994 powder blue Junior Seau San Diego Chargers Mitchell & Ness jersey. Love that jersey. I don't know. I passed on it a few times. I had it in my hands. It was in my hands, and I passed on it at the store during past sales. It's kind of collecting. In some ways, is kind of like taking a test sometimes. The multiple choice test where you have to circle the correct answer. And sometimes when you circle an answer and then you think about it and you erase it and go to like B or C or whatever, like say you circled A and it was the correct answer, and then you like stopped and thought about it and you like erased it and circled B. Sometimes they say your first answer is the correct one. Yeah, that's what it is with jerseys sometimes. Like I'll go on sales and I'll have something in my hands and I'll put it away and get something else. See, when you stop to think about it, that's bad. Always go with your first instinct, and yeah. But anyhow, that's definitely one. I'd like to get that Charlie Joyner Chargers jersey too, because I think it's pretty cool, pretty rare jersey. I do have the Dan Fouts same color blue Charger jersey, but yeah, Charlie Joyner would be cool too. Billy White Shoes Johnson. Houston Oilers jersey. I think they made both the powder blue and the white, but I have a couple powder blue Oilers jerseys at this point, so I'd like to get a white one just for variety's sake. And so yeah, I'm hoping to get that one someday. And I guess the other one that I have some interest in is, and I know that wait a minute, I want to make sure I say his name correct. I think it's Big Slim. But he just made a video. Yeah, Big Slim 627. Shout out to you. You just made a video showing this jersey, and funny thing is, the first ever Super Bowl sale I went to at Mitchell & Ness, I passed on this jersey, and it's a rare jersey. You don't see it too often, but the white Sam Mills Saints jersey with the anniversary gold patch on there. I like that jersey, and I shouldn't have passed on it years ago, and I've always kind of regretted it ever since. I do have the newer Made in China black Sam Mills Saints Mitchell & Ness jersey, but I do like that white one too. So that's a grail of mine. And so yeah, that's my current big five, I guess, grail. So people were asking me about that, so I hope this answers your questions. I'm kind of hoping it doesn't take 7 to 8 years to get these five like it did the last five, but we'll see. They're older run jerseys, so you never know. Yeah, sometimes you see them on eBay, and the people selling them want retail prices, and it's like, no, I'm not paying retail prices. I'm sorry, I never do, so I'm not gonna start now. but anyhow, it's eBay. There's always deals to be found on there, but So anyhow, that's my current big five. Hope everyone enjoyed this. And I do want to say before I forget. Who's starting to make a little bit of a comeback now, don't you? That's right. See, the Phillies are like a zombie. You think they're dead, and they just keep coming. So, yeah, they're 4 out of the wild card now. They're charging. Some of those teams at top are starting to fall, like the Cardinals. Don't think I forgot about last year, St. Louis. Now we're going to see how you like it. We're coming for you. You hear those footsteps, don't you? Yeah. Better not lose. Yeah, you keep losing. We're going to catch you. We're going to beat you because we owe you. 1-0 last year, Game 5. I haven't forgotten about that. We're going to get you this year. Okay? So you guys have to know what pain feels like now. But anyhow, hey, you know what? At least the Phillies are keeping it interesting, right? At least there's something to watch, in baseball now for me continue for the rest of the season. And beyond, hopefully. But anyhow, let's get right to the team of the week. And this week's team of the week, like I said, is the Texas Rangers, the team that represented the American League the last 2 years in the World Series. Didn't win, but they got their 2 straight years, and looks like they have a pretty solid team again this year. So we'll see what happens. But at any rate, I got 2 Mitchell and Ness Texas Rangers jerseys, and of course I got the swag factor. I got the hat, because I always got the hat for the jersey. You guys should know that by now, and if you don't, you should. So here's jersey number 1 for the Rangers. It's the blue, circa 1984. Got that jock tag right there. 1984. Pete O'Brien. Real nice jersey. Definitely would recommend this to anyone if you see it, because believe me, pictures never do it justice. It's a really nice jersey, and it's pretty light. So, it's good to wear in the summer. You can even wear it like in the summer and spring too. The Rangers is double stitched. The 9 is double stitched. It is buttoned down, but it's got the trim that kind of looks like a pullover. It's got the yoke sleeves, and it's got the trim going around the neck, so it's pretty cool. And I like that scripted Rangers on the front. It's got the old school Texas Rangers patch on the sleeve. The O'Brien is on a nameplate, single stitched, double stitched 9. Real nice jersey, like I said, real sharp, patriotic, red, white, and blue. So it is a very nice looking jersey, and yeah. And number 2 here, we got the circa 1976. Here's the jock tag. Powder blue Gaylord Perry Mitchell Ness jersey. This is a pullover, although it has a couple buttons at the top. The Texas is double stitched, and it's got that trim going around the sleeves. It's got it going around the neck. Really nice, and it's got the even older Texas Rangers patch on there. Perry on the back, double stitched, no nameplate, just the name, and the 36 is double stitched as well. And the swag factor goes better with this jersey, but I got the old school Texas Rangers hat. This is an older New Era Cooperstown Collection one, and there they go. So like I said, I always get the hat to go with the jersey. That's my artistic skill. So, at any rate, so that's going to do it for me. That's going to do it for this video. So now you guys know what my new top 5 Grail list is, and you saw the Texas Rangers jerseys. So this week's Team of the Week is complete. And as always, a big shout out to all my subscribers. Keep hitting that subscribe button for me. Rate, comment, do what you do, because it's always appreciated. Big shout outs to all the Jersey heads as well, the fellow Jersey heads out there. Keep making those videos. Keep doing your thing. Always good to see what everyone comes up with your videos and such. Always really cool to see. All my family, friends, DeviantArt members, everyone I'm forgetting, shout outs to all of you too. And you know what? I was thinking about this because, I don't want to leave anyone out, okay? So, you know how, like, in the past I've given shout outs to other parts of the world, right? Like Canada. Okay, I see you, hometown fans. So, I thought, you know what? I don't know if I've ever given a shout out to other parts of the world too. So let me start doing that too, because you never know who watches these videos. See, because Mighty Fan, this is global, okay? So I want to give a shout out to all my watchers in Europe. I'm not gonna pick one area or another in Europe, but big shout outs to Europe. So Europe, stand up, all of you. That's right. The Crazy American is giving you a shout out. So so go ahead. But yeah, I've gotten to know some people from Europe in recent times, some of our fellow Jersey heads, to people that I've met on DeviantArt.com, and yeah, I mean, there's a lot of great culture and history all around Europe. So yeah, all my European viewers out there, this is Mighty Fan giving you a shout out. Yes, I know, this is like a big day. It's the day you've all been waiting for. Don't say you haven't, because I know it's true. When you get a shout out from Mighty Fan, and you know you've made it in the world then. So anyhow, to all my European viewers, big shout outs to all of you as Mighty Fan. Appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, I've gotten to know some people from different parts of Europe, and I've gotten to become good friends with some of them, and I just wanted to make sure I gave a shout out to the great people of Europe here in this video. And I will be giving other shouts to other parts of the world in future vids, so don't worry. If I left anyone out, no. MightyFan's not going to leave anyone out, okay? See, like I said, this is global. I'm taking this global right now, so, you know. So, anyhow, YouTube, until my next vid, which will be sometime next week, I'm almost out of teams, I'm happy to say. So I got like maybe two more teams to do, so maybe not about another 2 weeks of this weekly series. I'm so glad, too, because I didn't think this would be going on this long. I didn't realize how many throwback baseball jerseys I had until I started making this series. And I'm like, wow. See, this is why I couldn't show this all in one video. It would have been nuts. But at any rate, yeah. So like I said, big shouts to everyone. And this is MightyFan saying peace. I will see you in that next video. All right, bye. Go Phillies. Go Eagles, too. Hopefully they'll be 2-0 after a win against the Baltimore Ravens, although we'll see. If they played the way they did against Cleveland, that might be a problem. Yeah, the Phillies just got to beat Houston, you know? Keep going. Keep getting closer to the wild card. All right, everyone. I'll see you next video.